All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kragadash. The bonders to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the hopefully like men that scattered abroad, pushing this truth without sincerity. And also shalom to very few sincere sisters that's taking heed and getting in order in these last days. I mean, brother, I'm one comes to the quick lesson, low one's edifying and to the point, right? And real quick, just at the plantation, one of the elders, right, Kabash, right, in the water for the article, had put it out about this madness right here, right, called Yahweh Shmesh Abrakatah, but put out an article with Wendy's, right, and it goes to show you this is why we hasten in the day, this is why you think we sick, have a lot of ailments. Look what's in the food, man. Look at the food. Right, and we know Esau he wants all the money out of you, Excuse me. He don't want to see no fit person because that means that be the person that can think, He want people to be pretty much on crutches to him. So that means you got to defile them, right? And it's just war on the people, man. War through the food, right? We don't have no real resources, man. Keep him sick, keep him coming to him, right? That's inside one of the Rothschilds Masonic creed, poison the food, right? Even the scriptures talk about that, But really, I'm just going on just the title itself and just two scriptures that had came to mind because while the hopefully elect is hastening the day to get the hell about these defiled bodies, right? You having 2/3 thinking this is a deal, this is a steal, Wendy's offers 1 cent junior bacon cheeseburger to celebrate National Bacon Day. Right, which that's off. You shouldn't be eating bacon anyway. Pork bacon. But people will see this and be like, "Oh, damn, man, that's a steal." They about to fuck around and load up and still spend $5 in burgers, and they 1 cent. So you do the math on that. Excuse me. Excuse me. So matter of fact, I'm gonna bring up those two precepts that he had. One of the precepts that he had, and I had another one. Let me get to it. Wrong Bible. Right? Well, I could have used that one for the other script, but it's all good. It was to show you that these people are not paying attention to what's really going on.
The other night, I was at a gas station when...
Right, Salakia. This second edge is right because people seeing these prices go down, they thinking themselves to be in good case, man. They not thinking about that's even better for us, and that just Esau Edom, keeping these people drunken, right, to what's going on. It was second Edge 16, I think, verse 42. Let me try to find it right quick. I probably gotta go up some. Victuals shall be so good, cheap. I probably went too far down, too far up. No, I'm not tripping. That's supposed to be 21. Here you go. Damn big ass tablet. Right, this second Edge, chapter 16, verse 21. Behold, victuals, right, meaning to what the food, shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Or even from back then, from like let's just say 80s, 70s to now, it grew over time, right? It's dropping now, as you can see in this article, it dropped, so called. Right, but this is the kicker to it though. This is why you should be discerning the times. It says that they shall think themselves to be in good case, right? Niggas waiting for gas to go back to normal, which I have seen, right? Bro, been putting inside the chat. I've been seeing for myself, right? As you look around, gas, well, that shit like $2.35, $2.34, right? That's pretty cheap, right? So the people are thinking, hey, things are finna go back into so-called normal. Right? But hey, like the book of Second Thessalonians goes into, let's just grab that right quick. We already circumspect, man. Right? We already circumspect, right? Let's go from 1 to 3, right? The day of the Lord. 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But the times and the seasons, brethren, right? We're going from this season right now to a terrible season, right? Known as Jacob's trouble. Right? What they trying to do now is what? Ease the people, ease the mind. Then boom, Esau gonna come in rolling with great wrath. Right? Catching everybody off guard. Why? Because they're not discerning the times. They ain't that peace and safety spirit. But the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. Right? Because we are paying attention. We have discernment. You know, seeing things fall according to prophecy. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Right? Going back to the book of Matthew chapter 24. If you know a thief was coming, right, you'll be on guard. Right? So we know the day of the Lord is coming. So we're on guard, paying attention. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And that's what we're seeing right now. He putting you in that peace and safety spirit. He's rocking you back to sleep, you know? And then boom, sudden destruction, right? And sudden goes to what? All at an instant, all at once, right? And it says destruction shall cometh upon them, right? We in a time of evil and only evil. Bad times on top of bad times is happening, you know, for people to still be asleep, man. You know, so that's that on that. So going back, let's go about that. Behold, victuals shall be good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case, right? Not paying attention, thinking they catching some real good deals, right? But it says, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, right? And you not even recognizing the times. Shall grow upon earth sword, famine, and great confusion. And we already know, man, ain't no defiled food inside that damn meat, man. Right? We already know that ain't nothing but, let's keep it 100, man. That ain't nothing but abortion, you know what I'm saying, mixed all up inside that shit, man. Right? That's all that is. And they just selling it back to the people, man. Right? I was seeing a comment on my actual phone. I didn't have the app, a news break. But it was like, I seen some of the comments that was like, man, they ain't had nowhere else to put no more of that human food, them human body parts, man. So they put it back inside the food, man. Right? Let's go to the last scripture. Ezekiel. What's the scripture? That shall eat defiled bread. Dang, it just slipped my mind too. Eat defiled bread. Is Ezekiel 3? No, it's not Ezekiel 3. Is it Ezekiel 4? Foul bread. Come on. I think it's 4 and 13. Yep, Khan. The water Yahweh, right? Even the title says it, right? It says Ezekiel 4 and 13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel, right, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and natives, eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. See? That's why we say you should be in that haste spirit to get up out of here, man, right? Because we eating defiled food. We don't know what's inside our food. We just praying, you know, the food that we are saying that's good, you know, that's lawful to eat. We just praying that it don't take us out, man, because we know this soil ain't good, man. You know? And here you have it. This man goddamn, this man is putting, you know, human body parts inside this food, right? But I'm going to close out with that. Excuse me, Lord willing, you know, this is quick and edifying. I'm going to give out on the glory and praises to Yahweh, by Shem Shai, by Shem Kragadash. Shalom.